Okay, we should be live according to the YouTube. We're going to do a impromptu sort of patchy stuff here today. So this will just be a quick stream and we'll try and build a few patches while we're doing it. So I'm probably not going to change the camera angle much. I do have Ableton running in the background here, so we can manipulate some MIDI stuff here in Ableton, but there's not really much to show there, so we'll concentrate here. I do have the MPC live running the drums, so let's get going anyway. So we'll start off with just getting this little sequence going. Gonna get myself ready. Sorry, nothing's gonna happen just yet while I get myself ready. If you guys want to join in to chat, go for it. We also have Zoom available as well if you want to join in via Zoom for the video calls. Here we go, have a little jam. Have a little jam. A jam sesh. How are you guys? Who's in it? A couple of people watching. It's a weird time to be doing a jam. Well, it is. It's the middle of the day here. You can see the sun coming through the blinds. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked by rays of sun. Actually, it's pretty cold today. It's probably about, I don't know, 15 degrees Celsius here, which is pretty cold for my neck of the woods. Hence the woolly Looks like a couple of guys. Hi Cress, Head High, Sean. Yeah, just mucking around with the modular today, just to sort of patch a few things in. What did you guys think? Was that interesting? Could have sworn I had a sync issue at one stage, but it kind of came good. It's weird. Sometimes you get these MIDI glitches, don't you? 4:15 a.m. Wow. 4:15 a.m. Well, I'm about to head off for the day. Got a few things to do this half. But you know, it's nice to turn the modular on in the morning-ish hours here and give it a bit of a whirl. Got a couple of things happening at the same time. You probably would have noticed. One of the things you probably didn't notice is if I turn off. Here we go. We've got this sound coming through. It's kind of like a percussive sound. And I'm just controlling it with the keyboard. But what would happen is I didn't actually play very much of it. It was just kind of like a trigger sound. So I'd go. But at the same time, that would trigger this sound, which would probably almost overtake it. You can hear it just behind it. So the little layering of sounds is something that I like to do, because you get these little kind of tiny little surprises. Another thing that I was doing, which I felt was interesting, was turn off. So you can hear that. That's the brains. So I'm going to go over to the other picture here, which is like a Platts module. And that's just being controlled by the Behringer sequencer. Then the other thing I had was the Presonus iteratus, which I changed quite a lot during that little. You get lots of weird and wacky sounds. Little tappy. The delay sound is the Magneto by Strymon. That's pretty cool, isn't it? How to go from that to a sort of sappy. The other sound I had going through here was the strike fat. And also had the SID chip from a Commodore 64 playing this noise. And if you bring that in with the drums, just goes all over the place and you kind of don't really think, what's going on here? I think we got out of sync here, so this is what's happening. Gotta wait for Ableton Link to come up again. Yes, the Ableton Link's dropped out. I'm using Wi-Fi. So that's what's been happening here lately. I'm gonna have to try and troubleshoot that, because that's definitely a big issue here. Try and sort out what's going on. If I bring it over, you guys can see here, I've got Ableton Link running just here. There we go, and it's just just like literally in front of us. It's popped in, so now it should be linked. There we go. That's better. It should work better now. That's not working properly because I've got it on. Here we go. That's better. Getting over some of my little technical issues, but so that sound that you can hear is Novation peak. Okay, let's turn all that off. What else we had? We had, let's get started again since Link's up and running. Link's gone out again. Oh, this is annoying. Doesn't matter, we don't need it. We had this. Which is the Roland System 100, the grey modules. Being controlled by the Metropolis sequencer. So the Metropolis sequencer is there, and the System 100 modules are just there. And then I was just mucking around with the stages of the sequencer, so you can see it going through the stages right now. Pulse width, and it's quite a nice sound. That I like that pulse widthy, Rolandy sound. The delay in that particular patch is the IntelliJaw C-legs, which is just here. And during this, the little thing, I kind of went through a few little sort of time differences, like you can actually the time divisions of it, and you get some interesting effects when you change the envelope and the time at the same time. So I'll just show you what I did with nothing else playing so you can see it really clearly. It's actually really cool how it kind of loses its beat and then it catches up to itself, and you kind of get these little sort of random bouncy notes. I love it. It's awesome. Something that you kind of discover as you're going, and that's pretty much it. I mean, obviously the MPC's controlling the drums. MPC's right here. The good thing about the MPC being hooked up to this is that you can control all the drum sounds from patching through pads, so you get these kind of little pad mutes here, which is pretty cool. I like doing that. So you get that. Just turn everything off. So I can just have the hi-hat going, or I can bring everything in. You get that standard beat, but it's pretty cool. And then you can just muck around with that as you're playing to sort of bring in depth, to bring in light as such. be nice to have a couple of little fills programmed into some of these pads so that you can hit those. So there are some, but I'm not really sure if they sound good. I'll just see what they sound like here. Yeah, see, some of these are really naffy. See, I probably wouldn't use these. Yeah, not really sure if I like those. Yeah, so it's probably just better if we control the mutes this way. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I might end it. And next stream I'll probably do, obviously this is going to be Saturday, but next stream I'll probably do like these impromptu ones. I might actually do some unreleased music that I've written, and I don't feel like it's ever going to make it to an album, but I thought it might be worthy of just playing it on air live, and then we can just dissect the track, kind of like what we just did then with the modular, but because it's a bit more complex, we can spend a bit of time on it. So I think we might add that to a new segment in the stream, because I want to get people on dissecting their track and stuff like that. Yeah, I think actually, Steve, that was something that you suggested a while ago. So the only problem with doing stuff like that is it's always as good as when you've got people who are willing to jump on and do it. Otherwise it'd just be me every week, and I don't want that. I want other people on here doing it. Other than that, enjoy your morning, enjoy your evening, wherever you are, and we'll see you Saturday. Thanks, guys. Catch you later.